Hello friends, this is Jackie from KeepItSimpleStickers and welcome to my September, I don't know what I'm going to title this. I don't know what I want to call this video. It's not really a setup. It's more like an overview of September. Some of it you'll see me set up today. It's kind of like an overview of August as well. So regardless of what this title of this video is, I hope that you consider watching and let's get into it. All right, friends, so this is my September 2020 cover page, but before we do September, I wanted to go back to August and show you how August kind of wrapped up. This video just went live on my channel probably I don't know, a week ago when I'm posting this, maybe a month ago, because I'm not good with posting these videos. I know, I'm working on it, friends. Now that my kids are with my parents one day a week, typically, I should be able to do better with getting my videos posted on time. Fingers crossed. So this was the August 2020 cover page. These were my 3 goals of the month. I'd say that, well, I'm working on this. We're still only like 10 days, a week to 10 days into it. It is definitely an adjustment not having Joe here. It's challenging. I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's challenging, especially with the virus not being able to take my kids anywhere. It makes the days seem a little bit longer. But they're older as well. So it poses new challenges, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. I did complete my newts. I completed them yesterday. When I'm filming this video, I completed them yesterday. And I am definitely growing my Shopify. It's every day I work on my shop. I launched my sticker albums last week, and it's just gonna get better. Definitely making progress in that area. I already went over these pages in my setup TBR kind of thing. This is how my newts ended up looking. I pretty much stuck with my TBR for everything except this one here. This one I had to do some rearranging. I ended up not reading Tweet Cute. I moved Remarkable Journey of Coyote Sunrise to this because it does have the cat on the cover. And then author name starts with the letter D. I read A Night to Surrender by Tessa Dare. It actually had 48 more pages than Remarkable Journey of Coyote Sunrise. So I did need to make some adjustment. I was able to listen to this on audio. That's what this 36 per hour means, in case you were wondering. So I actually ended up reading for my newts 3,700 pages from, I believe I started July 20th, not Jason's birthday, July 27th or 28th, and I actually finished 3 days early, and I'll show you in a minute, I've actually read even more than the original 9 that I started with, so I think I'm close to 4,000 pages read this month, which I've never tracked my pages before. These 2 spreads are new. I am going to continue these into September. I don't know how many pages I've read per month prior to August, but it seems like a lot. Over 4,000 seems like a lot for me. So I'm pretty proud of that. So this is what my trackers ended up looking like. Similar to what I had stated in my August video, I started out strong, you can see here, and then it dwindled as I got into Mistborn, which is a very thick, dense read, and it was 724 pages, and I was able to do 50 pages a day, which actually was really good because it takes me significantly longer to read something like that than, say, a contemporary or even, a book written in verse. It's much quicker to get through those pages than a epic fantasy. So I'm happy with how that turned out. I'm going to skip the next few pages because they are my budget, and we're going to go straight to my book tic-tac-toe board. This is how my book tic-tac-toe board ended up working out. This was for Mistborn, so I can shade this out when I get a chance. And then Melissa and I read what do we read? The Woman in Cabin 10, so I can do that. And I'm almost done with another book. I have about 3.5 hours left on my audio. So I actually read The Borrowers, The Woman in Cabin 10. These 2 here were not on my August original TBR. So I didn't print out a book cover for them, but I do want to include them in my total pages and total books. So I think I'll be at 11 for August. But some of these, like you can see, I started them in July. So I'm not sure if I'm going to count them in July or in August. We'll see. I'll probably count them in August just because they were for the newts. But technically some of them I did complete in July, you can see. So overall, pretty pleased with how I did. So let's get into September here. I'll tell you what I'm doing for September. So here is my Hello September floral. And I just printed and cut this on my sticker, with my sticker software. And I thought that I did it less this month, but apparently not. Apparently it's still going to go over into this page, but not a big deal. I am using these two colors, like this teal and a purple for September. So let me just really quickly get this G back. There we go. So here are my goals so far that I came up with. As a lot of you know, if you watch my plan with me, I'm pretty open with this. I am on Weight Watchers, so I've been doing a pretty good job with tracking. Losing is a whole nother conversation, losing weight and getting a little bit fitter, a little bit more healthy, but I'm going to keep on in September. And then one job that I just, I continuously push off are my baseboards on our lower level, painting them, repainting them. So I would love to at least begin in September. We'll see if I actually do that. And then I'm thinking of a third one for my business. I'm still kind of on the fence about what I want my third one to be. I don't know if I want it to be a monetary amount of profit. I don't know if I want it to be a number of sales. I've never really been someone like hooked up on sales or sale numbers or things like that. I'm more of the revenue side and how much I earn. But if I make that my goal, I'll just put that on later. I still have a couple days till September. It's currently August 27th. All right, so let's get into the reading portion of this video, which I know a lot of you are interested in. I am participating in Becca over at Becca in the Books, her Bookopoly game. It's called Becca's Bookopalathon. It takes place throughout the month of September. It starts September 1st through the 30th. I'm probably going to start early, just like I did with the newts, but I'll only go for 30 days. And I'll link her channel down below if you want to go ahead and take a look. But essentially, she created a game called Becca's Bookopoly that she's, I think, done for like a year and a half now, I want to say. And every month, she rolls the dice 5 times, and whatever she lands on, she has to pick a book that matches that prompt. So I wanted to play because I had a lot of fun with the newts. So I decided to print off a game board, and I just sliced it with my paper trimmer. And Kate and I did the rolls last week, and Becca plays with, she rolls the dice 5 times, but if she gets any doubles, then she has to roll an additional, and I actually got 2 sets of doubles when I played, so I have 7 books that I'm going to be reading. So this space here, I'm just going to really quickly, I'll probably speed this up or cut away just so you don't have to watch me write. I'm going to put my start date, my end date. I might leave those blank. I'm in the middle of a book right now, and then the rolls that I had. Okay, friends, so here is kind of the overview of my TBR for this month. I think I'm either going to start today or tomorrow, and then I'll count 30 days, and I'll write the end date. It'll probably be around like September 25th, 26th, 27th, somewhere in that general area. And these are the 7 rolls I had to do. So the first roll I got was a chance card. And with a chance card, you're supposed to, she provides these, it's a printout, and you write on the back, I believe it's 16 books that you really want to read and 16 books that you like have on your TBR, but you're not super wanting to read. Friends, I have, if I were to count, probably like 50 physical books altogether, not on my TBR, just in general. We don't purchase books a lot in our house. We utilize the library, but we do purchase books. So I'm talking about physical electronic books that I have purchased, that I have in my possession. And of those 50, I don't even know if I would have 16 books that I really want to read and 16 books that I don't. So what I did for the 2 chance, because I rolled it twice, I just had Joe pick books for me, and I'll tell you what he picked. I rolled light cover, young adult, fire on the cover, a dark cover, and one of the characters, the main character, needed to be a person of color. So REP stands for rep. So here's what I have so far of my book titles. So Joe wants me to read Nevernight. He tried reading that by J. Kristoff and could not get into it, so he's interested to see what I think about it. Light cover, I've decided to read This Is How You Win the Time, or no, is it This Is How You Win the Time War, or This Is How You Lose the Time War? Hold on. Yes, it's This Is How You Lose the Time War by Amal El Motar and Max Gladstone. And this is a pretty short book. It only has 224 pages. I believe it's the shortest one on my TBR. So I'm going to put the page numbers. Let's see, Nevernight. Nevernight, I believe, has close to 400 or maybe over 400. Yep, 448. For YA, a brand new release. I just picked it up from the library today. I am reading The Faithless Hawk by Margaret Owen, and that is 371 pages. And that is the sequel to The Merciful Crow, which I believe I read The Merciful Crow, in the spring. For Fire on the Cover, I am reading the book Damsel by Alana K. Arnold, and that is, it says 254 on here. That doesn't seem like a lot of pages. I just picked that up from the library as well, and I have that on audio. For my second chance card, Joe picked the book Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. It is a young adult book by him, and it is, looks like it's 530 pages. I didn't think it was that big, y'all. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. Dark cover, I feel like I picked one out already for that, but I don't remember. And then Blacktop Wasteland, I got that from the library. It is a contemporary, and I believe it's by S.A. Cosby, and it is 268 pages. So this is my TBR so far. Dark cover, I thought that I picked one out. I might need to run downstairs and look, because that's going to impact the rest of this video. So here is what I'm going to be instituting from last month. I'm putting it into this month. These are my 2 trackers. So I'm going to do similar to last month with the little boxes and then the graph. And you'll be able to see my page numbers per day. And I'll only be doing tracking for these books, I think. I'm not 100% sure because I think it'd be interesting to see how many books I read throughout the month, but these are my main focus, so these might be what I track. I'm just not sure. We shall see. This already is making me feel better because I don't think this is going to be even close to the 3,700. Like this right here is probably what, close to 15 or 1,300. So I'm already feeling pretty good about this TBR. However, I believe I only have one audiobook. So I'm hoping I can find another audiobook here because this is physical, 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 physical. I have a physical of this as well. But I have this also on Hoopla, and I really need, I'm going to really need an audiobook to go here. So maybe that's why I'm kind of waiting. And then this will be where my book tic-tac-toe board goes. And I'll number 1 through 9. Because I am still going to participate in that game. That's really fun. And this is going to be my wrap-up page. And I think that I'm going to do the little book covers again. That's why I left this space. I really like how that ended up looking with my star ratings. And then down here, I'll put total number of books and total number of pages. These 2 pages will be my budget, which obviously I have not filmed yet. Hopefully I'll be able to get that within the next few days because September 1st is what, on Monday, Tuesday, something like that. And this will be my calendar for my expenses. And then this will be where I track my Weight Watchers progress. And essentially what that looks like is like I'll have a pound goal, and then I'll have, I'm tracking like when I tracked on my app and if I was in the range that I needed to be for that day. And then I don't know if I'll put anything on this page. If this ends up being blank, then I'll put just a picture of my kids. That's what I've been doing the past few months. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, friends. It was, I know, pretty short, just a quick overview of what September is going to look like. I really have been utilizing this little, it's bigger than a B6. It's like a dot notebook, and I've been really enjoying it. A lot more than I thought that I was going to, and certainly since I moved my budget in here, I love having my budget and my reading together. I know it sounds kind of odd, but when I update my reading trackers and stuff, I'm trying to then update my calendar for my budget, so it's actually working out really well, and I think moving forward, I'm going to continue to do my budget and my books together, and then it's kind of become a little bit of, I'm not going to say a catch-all planner, but you know, I'm putting my Weight Watchers trackers in there, and I think I might start putting lists in here of like work stuff for each month that I'd like to complete. And it's just been a really good little notebook that I've been using, and it's very functional but fun, and I've been really enjoying it. So I hope you've been enjoying watching these videos as well. Hope you all having a great day, night, whenever you watch this, and I'm sure we'll chat soon. Bye-bye, friends.